This Jay Muse.
This is Eddie McClintock from Warehouse 13.
Hey, this is Brian Holler.
This is Brett Dahl.
Hey, this is Eddie Trunk, and you're listening to Beer Bros and BS.
Beers Bros BS.
Beer Bros and BS.
Beer Bros and BS.
You should be listening to Beer Bros and BS every day, every minute for the rest of your lives.
Snooch to the nooch.
Welcome to episode 63 of Beer Bros and BS, your home for pop culture, craft beer, and other BS. I'm Dave, the Big Librarian. Tonight, sitting around this fine glass table with me.
This is Daniel.
JJ the Mouse Chef.
Jose.
And Tony.
Keep you guys on your toes. As always, we're going to start off with having Jose read off the list of beers.
Okay.
Apparently needs
Fuck, here we go.
pencil and paper for this shit.
What we've got here.
The listener doesn't know I still have my karate pants on, so.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay. Vanilla Hazelnut. Marshall Zukoff's.
Bye.
By Cigar City. Tart Cherry Wake and Bake. Coffee Oatmeal Imperial Stout.
From?
Terrapin Brewing. Oak Aged Beer. Full Body and Hoppy Ale. It's Innis Gunn. 1050.
Is it?
Barrel Aged. Oskar Blues. And
This is like Yoda reading bottles.
Hammer Smashed Face by Brash.
Okay.
Those were your nominees.
And the winner is...
La La Land? No, Moonlight. I see what you did there. Oscar's
I
joke.
deserve extra beer for holding his microphone during that.
All right, so the first one we're going to be drinking tonight is Cigar City Brewing Vanilla Hazelnut Marshall Zukoff's Imperial Stout. It's a stout with vanilla and hazelnut added.
Hence
So-
the name.
Yeah.
What did vanilla and hazelnut have to do with Marshall Zukoff?
They complement each other, very fine.
I know. But who was Marshall Zukoff? Is that a real person?
Well, let me tell you a little bit about this beer. This Russian Imperial Stout is dedicated to Georgy Zhukov, arguably one of the finest generals of World War II. Huge in body with strong flavors of espresso, chocolate, and molasses. This unique iteration of Zhukov's adds roasted hazelnuts and vanilla to impart even more complexity and depth of flavor to this massive jet black stout. In the immortal words of Marshall Zukoff himself,
I thought you were going to say in the immortal words of Marshall Mathers himself.
In more words of Hulk Hogan.
What about Marshall Erickson from How I Met Your Mother?
there's a bunch of
Jason Segel.
Russian gibberish. Because I don't read Cyrillic.
I wonder if that podcast that ripped us off could read it.
Hey!
Oh!
Shots fired.
Call out to fucking BR Brews, right?
They're going to shoot us with an off-the-mat
They're already
Kalashnikov.
hacking our shit.
Dude, don't start an international incident.
Hey,
So
they're
what do
just
you
big
guys-
fans.
So what do
In
you guys
Soviet
think of the
Russia, bottles reach you.
Podcast listens to you. Apparently.
No, but actually, this bottle,
like
you picked it up,
surveillance.
last year? Like,
beer? I picked it up about 40 minutes ago.
It's
No, but
aged by
it's-
40 minutes.
but it's
40 minutes ago
Oh, this is new.
in total
Oh,
wine.
this is new? Oh, because they had a...
They had one a year ago, and then this one is right now on shelves.
We
Okay,
had-
yeah, this is way different than
It
the
is
ones that...
a little bit different.
Yeah, it's not as like last year's. You had a lot of hazelnuts. I think they toned down a little bit, thankfully.
Yeah, dude, it's very decent. It's like easy drinking.
Yeah, now
for
it's
as heavy
easy
as it is.
drinking. Like last one, it was
Yeah.
a little bit hard.
Yeah, I
but
agree.
Now they definitely improved in it.
Yeah, I'm with Jose. Last year was a hazelnut bomb, which, I mean, sometimes that's not bad, but for this, I prefer this style where it's a little bit more balanced.
Yeah, and so
I'd say the time aging on the shelf did it some good.
Those whole 40 minutes, man, that's perfect. So,
do you
for
know the
those
ABV
listeners,
of this?
Should be the same thing as Zukov, which is 12, no?
12, right?
It's yeah, because
Yeah.
it doesn't taste as strong as a 12. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I guess
it's
the
not
creaminess
barrel.
from the vanilla gives, like, hides a
I
little
think
bit.
vanilla hides some of the booze.
Because
yeah.
usually Zukov is more like it can have a little bit of that soy sauce type of like malt
a
flavor
little bit.
from the smoke. So
Yeah,
And this is
I think the vanilla rounds that out.
This is the third time we've had Marshall Zukoff's Imperial Stout on the show. The first time was episode 6, which was just the regular beer. And then all the way in episode 17, we had a brandy barrel-aged bottle of it. And now this is the vanilla hazelnut.
Nice.
Third iteration.
What will number 4 be? I wonder.
And what a great memory you have to remember the episodes.
No,
that we had.
my memory is terrible. I'm just using our handy beerbrosbs.com beer list.
Oh,
You can find out every beer and what episode we drank it on beerbrosbs.com. I said it again, beerbrosbs.com, beerbrosbs.com, beerbrosbs.com.
always got to say it 3 times.
Yep. Magic.
In case they weren't listening the first 2 times, you got to be like, "Hey, beerbrosbs.com."
Where? BeerBrosBS.com?
That's too many times, Jose.
Yeah, move along.
So let me ask you guys, would you rather die doing what you love or die eating a sandwich? What were you doing, JJ?
Well,
What motion was that? You were using your left arm in a back and forth motion. So that's what you love?
Yeah, video games.
What video game is that?
It must be like a Japanese wank game. Wasn't there a game on the Wii where you
Oh, yeah. It was
Well,
on the Wii,
simulate-
definitely.
Oh,
whacking it?
the Raving Rabbids.
Whacking it?
The Rayman game, yeah.
You're talking about
right?
raping rabbits?
No, man.
What the hell are you into?
No. No, it was a fucking Wii game where
Oh, it's totally
it had the
consensual.
carrot gun and you had to do that.
Oh, that's right.
A carrot gun?
Yeah.
So like it's shot out of a phallic symbol?
Yes. And
Oh, dude, that's
you would
totally
shoot-
about
and you would-
jacking off.
Yeah, and you would shoot juice on the
Oh,
rabbits.
come on.
Oh,
Please tell me it was sticky white stuff that landed on their faces.
No, it was orange.
Yeah,
Because the rabbits were
carrot-
it
white.
was still sticky.
Yeah.
So you guys
Say if
didn't
you eat
answer the
carrots,
question.
though.
Would you rather die doing what you love or die eating a sandwich?
So let me ask you this:
What if you love sandwiches?
If I pick sandwiches, does that mean that if I never eat a sandwich, I will never die?
No.
Oh.
Why
Wah,
wouldn't you
wah.
want to die doing what you love instead of just saying with that? To me, that's like an obvious do it when it's something you love.
Yeah. So I would do something that I love.
So you would die drinking
Find what
beer.
you love and let it kill you.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably will die from drinking a lot of beer anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
I'd be
The
drinking
show
beer.
just took a really dark
I'm
turn.
going to die from sexual exhaustion.
Yeah.
Good for you, Tony.
Usually after drinking some beer, though. And as dark as a turn this took, I think we have another stout, right, to drink.
It's
So-
all
speaking
dark
of
beers
dark
tonight.
stuff.
It's all
A
dark
little bit
beers
later.
tonight. We're all going to
Coming
have
up.
Oh, I thought we were
All
there
in
yet.
well due time.
How are we there yet? You still have beer in your glass.
What are you talking about?
So
Look.
let me ask you guys: would you rather talk to yourself from the past or from the future?
No, from the future.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
future for
the
sure.
Future.
Future, yeah. you
I can
find
get the
out.
lotto numbers from my future self.
You could also give your lotto numbers to your past self.
No, but what you're saying is I'm right now in the present. It's myself from the past tells me something now.
No, you're talking to them. They're not telling.
Isn't that the same thing as somebody
No.
from the? You're talking to yourself.
Oh,
in the
okay. So
future?
it's both way communication.
No, you're just talking to them. Would you want to talk to your younger self or your older self? They're not.
Oh, okay.
okay.
I misunderstood the question.
Yeah.
No, I would want to talk to my younger self then.
Be like, hey, dude, just fucking take that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Or
Here's
You
the
wanna go
sports
there?
almanac, kid.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, then yes.
Yeah, bet on the Cubbies.
would you rather have this?
Bet on Leicester City.
Yes. Oh God. What were they like? 570 to
5,000
one,
to
or
1 odds.
5,000 to 1. Jesus fuck.
Would you rather have the same breakfast, lunch, or dinner for the rest of your life?
Ooh, dinner. I love dinner.
The same dinner every
No,
day.
What would you rather eat the same thing every day? Which meal?
Dinner.
What would you eat?
Steak.
Just steak every day, the same side, the same preparation of it, and everything.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Steak is
Because
awesome.
then you can never have anything else for dinner.
Yeah, but so what?
I think I would.
It's better than
I'd go
fucking
for
eggs
breakfast.
every day
I would
for
do
breakfast.
I would do the same breakfast.
I would do
Yeah.
breakfast.
Yeah,
I'd do
there's
breakfast.
there's
I
not
pretty
too
much
many
do that
variants
anyway.
of breakfast.
I pretty yeah,
Morning
like
hot pocket. That's it.
What do you vary in breakfast?
My
anyways? Like
breakfast-
it's either an oatmeal, a pancake, or eggs
cereal.
or cereal.
See, I would have a huge fucking meal, and from that, I would take what I wanted.
Yes. To be honest, though, my breakfasts these days are like
No, you can't. No, you can't switch, JJ.
my
You're
breakfasts
stuck with your steak
are
dinner.
basically an
but
energy
you
drink
have
and a
a
Rice
breakfast.
Krispie treat. So
Yeah, but you can have a bunch of sides with your because if I have a steak dinner, I have a salad with it, like a Caesar salad, and then a potato thing, and then
You're having the same Caesar salad, the same potato,
and mac and cheese.
and mac and cheese the rest
Okay.
of your life.
Okay.
Wait, do you get to have a side of a beer?
Whatever drink comes with
the
that.
same beer every dinner too.
Hey, it's like being trapped on the island. Yeah, like if you had one beer that you had to drink all the time.
Except that's for a year.
Okay, well then fuck it. Well, if I have to pick, shit, I'll do that. That steak dinner with the macaroni and cheese, potato, and the same beer, fucking every night. Give me that. Eggs that get boring.
Until we're having pizza and you're like, fuck, I can't eat that.
Oh,
Well, I have steak.
I have steak and macaroni and cheese.
No, but after a while, steak does get a little.
Exactly. You
Not the way I cook it, baby.
You wouldn't appreciate it.
No,
if
you wouldn't.
had it every
JJ knows
single-
meats.
Nah, maybe I could stick the meat in the potatoes and.
You could put the lime in the coconut. You know?
So, would you rather never see your family ever again, or only be able to see your family?
Oh fuck!
Jesus, these are dark, Dave.
That's
What the
really
fuck, man?
really hard.
Can I plead the fifth?
It's like our beers.
Jesus, dude, that's a horrible question.
Don't worry, none of our family members listen to this.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
only see my
Except Jose.
Yeah, I mean, I can see my wife every day, I guess. Yeah, sure.
You
But
you
then
have no choice. in
You
this.
only see Sonia and nobody else forever, or you see everybody and not her.
Sonia plus his family, like his parents and her parents. and-
Yeah, exactly.
Yo,
Fine
that
with
is
that.
a
She has a-
toughie. Oh,
she has a
man.
huge family, so.
Well, if I ever won the lotto, I'd probably never see them again. So that'd be my answer.
Dude, that's a horrible question.
Yeah, I can't answer that
Dan,
because
Tony, JJ.
JJ, that means I would never see you again if I.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I hesitated. That's the only reason. If not, I would have been like, peace. That's all right. You're a friend too, so doesn't count. And I'm adopted, so it's all right.
That's right. So, yeah. Sorry, Mom.
So you guys still haven't.
Unless we all, like, marry each other, I don't know. And then, like, we can still see each other.
Would you rather ejaculate acid?
Wait. What was that?
Would you rather ejaculate acid or spit semen? Hashtag not safe
Spit
for
semen
work.
all the
Wait,
way.
you
to-
don't already spit semen?
spit
Oh no,
semen.
you swallow.
Oh, damn. Dan's been gone for a while. Dan's been gone for a while.
Shit.
He's been saving it up for you, Dave.
Honestly,
spit semen.
Welcome
dude.
back.
dude.
Spit it in his eyes.
So if I ejaculate the acid, does that mean every time I come it hurts me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh God, no,
Yeah, you wouldn't want that.
no.
But if you
no.
ever have to go, when you're spitting out, there's little swimmers in it.
But will it feel like I'm coming?
No.
Ah, that-
no, but you could be like, you could be doing a
You
missionary,
can't-
and
you
then
can't
just
eat
like
a
when you
girl
finish,
out
you spit in your face
Without
anyways.
getting her
I
pregnant.
already do.
Yeah.
Wait, say that
Did you
again.
hear Tony?
That if you eat a girl out, you'd get her pregnant, or you'd risk getting her pregnant.
Or, but I could just fuck her and not have to worry about it, and then burn her insides with my fucking dick acid. Jesus.
This is a no-win scenario. This is the Ishimaru
All right. So would you?
Star Trek reference for the nerds out there.
I don't get it.
That was the Kobayashi Maru.
Yeah, it was the Kobayashi.
What
Kobayashi.
the fuck did I say?
Ishi.
Legit.
The Ishimaru.
Oh.
Are you thinking of Tomohiro Ishii from New Japan?
Yeah, it was.
Fuck. The Stone Pit Bull.
Yeah, it's like, do you guys know that like any Japanese ship is something Maru?
Yes, I actually did hear that. Yeah.
See, I had that part right then.
So it's like Bodie McBoat for Maru.
Maru McMaru face.
It would be like, how Botte McButterfessor.
Maru.
Daniel's Converse impressions does not reflect out of Beer Bros BS.
I've already said negative shit about Japanese
Yeah,
people.
I was gonna say, Japan is already boycotting this podcast. Thanks, Dan.
No. They love us. They love us.
So let me ask you guys: would you rather go back in time to fix one big mistake, or know how your next major choice will affect your future? You can't do anything about it, but you just know how.
I would go back in time and stop the Holocaust and win the Nobel Peace Prize and be set for life.
Bullshit. As soon as you said that, it's like everyone's like, okay, like nodding their head, and then you just look at me, and I'm just like I'm not even looking at you. I'm just like calling bullshit on that.
Or I would try. But then, if it's really tough, I'll say if you can't beat
You'd
them,
get a
join
beer.
them.
You'd get a beer.
Once again,
You joined the
Dan's
Nazis?
opinions do not reflect those of Beer Bros BS. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
I'm only kidding, guys. I wouldn't do that. That style went out in the 40s.
Yeah, I would take the advice from the future or whatever. Say, once again, get a lot of numbers.
All right. Would you rather have Superman's power for 1 day per week, or Spider-Man's powers for 3 days per week?
Ooh, Spider-Man. Spider-Man, hands down.
Superman once a week.
Superman, man. Because he does
being able
everything.
to.
Yeah, you can go to outer space. I would love to go to outer space. You can fucking
Again, though, but you could do it. You do it 52 times. I think by the second time you'd be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but if Spider-Man, okay, it's 3 times a week, but I'm limited to Earth, and I can climb buildings.
Yeah, but
And you're about 10 times stronger.
I'm wait, Spider-Man's 10
Spider-Man
times
is strong.
stronger
Yeah.
than Superman.
No, he's not stronger than Superman, but he has
Oh,
has the strength of 10 people
yeah, I know, but still,
and quickly aerobatic, and you have Spidey sense.
and he
Tell
can
you when
shoot
you're
web.
Yep.
no. I shoot plenty of
That's
web.
not even a thing that spiders have.
No, I'll still stick with Superman so I can fly to outer space. I love space. Space.
Think about how much your bondage game can go up.
Oh,
Spider.
Jesus Christ.
Would you rather?
Yep. You guys are dirty.
Would you rather have a celebrity of your choice randomly show up at your birthday party, or be able to teleport your whole birthday party to any location in the world as long as everyone agrees?
That one.
That one.
Well, what if we all don't agree? What if I don't want to go?
Well,
You don't want to go to
well,
Munich.
I'm not going to invite you to my birthday party then because I know you're going to be an asshole and not agree.
Maybe I don't. Maybe I've already been to Munich. Maybe I don't want to go back.
You want to
Oh,
go
that's
back.
such a lie.
That is such a lie.
You absolutely want to go there again.
And then
Yes,
guess
yes.
what? And then I'm going to take a $20 from everybody, and then I'll agree. He's like, son of a bitch.
Well, if this random celebrity shows up, it's not somebody I get to choose.
Yes.
I can pick who it is.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, you picked
But
people,
can
don't
I
you?
pick what they're going to do? Or are they just going to be standing there
they're
in the
gonna
corner
show-
and be like,
okay,
hi, I'm here?
So you're having your birthday party here, right? And Tony picks Scarlett Johansson.
Of course.
So she knocks on the door, she comes in, and she sits between us. And so she's here now.
But, like, you can't say, oh, we have to go fuck now. Like, you can't choose what they do.
She's not a 2-bit whore. No.
Yeah, she's at least 8-bit.
The views of Dan 12 Con did not reflect that of Beer Bros.
Oh, come
BS.
on. She's not listening.
Dan is on fire. Welcome
Sorry,
back.
ScarJo.
Would you rather
You don't mean
have
it.
Would you rather have your right hand double in size and strength? Be careful, JJ. Or your right ear double in size and hearing ability.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
What?
I take the hands, I guess.
Yeah, bigger hand. And then I'll, like, join the UFC or some shit and just fucking...
Yeah, it'd come in handy for martial arts.
handy. But, like, then by comparison, if I put my dick in my left hand, it looks so much bigger.
And then every Halloween you could be Dave Grohl from the Everlong video.
Jesus Christ.
That would
That's
be
a reference one person
wait.
got.
That would be one insane finger bang.
Oh, my God. Yeah, your asshole wouldn't handle it. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sex sent me to the
Sorry.
ER.
That show's amazing, dude. I love it.
All right.
Anyways, yes.
Would you rather be given a silver watch that makes you super fit and healthy, but lowers your lifespan by 25%, or get a gold watch that slows down the aging process by 50%?
Wait, say that again?
So do you want to get a silver watch and get fit and healthy, but your lifespan goes down 25%, or get a gold watch, slows down the aging process by 50%?
Gold
That
watch
one.
for
That
me.
one.
Yeah, gold
Yeah.
watch.
Yeah, because the gold watch is going to extend your life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
That one.
do it that one.
but the silver watch makes your life better,
But for like
so you don't
a
get
short
hangovers.
period of time.
25% less.
It's not that much. Or, I mean, that's...
Now, is it
You know.
25% of your entire lifespan or the amount of time you have left?
Amount of time you have left.
Oh.
You know, I take this Overwatch. I'd rather have a better life than a longer life.
I think I might too.
I do the gold.
Yep.
My life's pretty good anyway.
Go.
Longer. Gold watch.
Dan wants it longer.
I can enjoy my enlarged right hand for a longer time.
Would you rather have your tongue be 2 inches longer, or would you rather be 2 inches shorter?
Like height?
Yeah, because you can't. Yeah, I know you wouldn't be able to handle.
2 inches shorter there.
Because you'd be negative then.
He'd be a girl.
You'd be an innie instead of an outie.
I've got an innie.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Longer tongue, definitely.
Yeah, I'll take the longer tongue for Danette's benefit.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Serpentine that shit.
This is the dirtiest episode I think we've ever fucking had. Good lord. I'll take, what, you have to be 2 inches shorter or 2 inches longer tongue?
Yep.
Oh, well, fuck that. Yeah, I'll take the longer tongue.
Yeah, me too.
I think I'll go 2 inches shorter.
You're the only one with the height.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Damn,
Like, I hate
I'll
hitting my
only
head when
be
I get in my
6'4".
car.
Damn.
You'll be the slightly smaller librarian.
So, would you finally, guys? Would you rather have pizza cutters for hands, or be a Segway from the waist down?
Oh my god, like the like the fucking robots from the Michael Jordan SNES game.
Holy shit. What a reference.
I take the Segway one.
Pizza
Yeah.
cutters for hands or have wheels for legs, basically.
JJ, you would
You can,
never
zip
be able to
around everywhere.
masturbate again.
That's not too bad.
I'll be a Segway.
What?
Yeah.
You'd never be able to masturbate again with the pizza cutter hand.
Oh, yeah, no, but I'm saying no.
You can kind of like put the flat parts on each side and.
Ew.
Oh no!
But
oh,
if you,
shaping.
but if you slip,
Yeah, you're right. No,
Dude, that's scary. No.
Pepperoni.
okay. The Segway, guys.
Yeah,
Dude.
Segway.
After all the leg pain I've been through, fuck that. No, give me Segway legs.
yeah, that.
And that brings us to our second beer of the night.
They see me rolling.
Beer number dos.
And so what we're drinking here is
Yeah. Dude.
something that I've got info on right here.
He doesn't need a bottle.
It's from Terrapin in Georgia, and it's the Imperial Stout. This one is the tart cherry version of their Wake and Bake Coffee Oatmeal Imperial Stout, weighing in at a modest 9.4% ABV. It's
It might be our
Lowest ABV tonight.
It is obviously a coffee oatmeal imperial stout brewed with Jittery Joe's coffee and Montmorency cherry juice added. So it's cherry juice. It's not like actual cherries. I'd say because some people do it with the juice, some people do it with the fresh fruit. Just
No, it's an
description.
interesting
I'm not
take.
saying it in a bad way.
It's an interesting take because it's a lot
It
easier to
is-
handle, and
It's really fucking good, man. I like it a lot. I mean,
I tried adding actually into my beers like natural fruit, and it doesn't always work out that well. Like
It's good, man.
Like
It's-
the juice, I feel like you can get more like of the
I mean,
flavor
you
profile
get
out of
that it diffuses in there easier. I feel like it's more cherry than coffee.
I feel like a little bit of maple in the back though.
Yeah,
Like-
maybe a little.
I was gonna say, you know, like the coffee is very prominent, but you know how some coffee has like a fruity character.
A little bit,
Like,
yeah.
It tastes like that kind of coffee to me.
Yeah, it's not like a super robust
like-
bean. Yeah.
Yeah, like Guatemalan coffee or something that has like fruitiness.
I know what you
I
mean.
would have said
yeah.
El Salvadorian.
Would you?
Or maybe Belizean.
Definitely not Colombian, though.
Some
Jamaican.
Central American.
No, but you can actually taste the difference. When
it is different than the regular wake and bake, yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. But like
It's
when
almost
I-
like there's cherry in it. Cherry juice.
No, but
Almost.
besides that.
yeah, but it's
I
not
feel
like
it
a
has
cherry
different
juice
vibe.
bomb either. So
Oh yeah, definitely. Because you don't get like it's not like the tartness when you get like the real cherries and
It's not like a tart cherry. It's like that dark cherry kind of flavor.
right. Yeah, that's why.
yeah, without it being a prune.
It's
though.
like it.
Yeah.
It's like it decided to embrace the dark side.
Yeah, but as far as the coffee flavors, like when I went with Tony the last time we went to what's it called, Cycle Brewing, and they had the bottle release of all the different coffees.
Yeah, for the 3rd anniversary.
Yeah, so, and you can definitely tell the difference between, the Jamaican, Ethiopian, South American coffee beans, so.
Terrapin actually did.
Oh, the 4-pack.
Yeah, the 4-pack. Oh, I forgot what it's called now, but it was like the same beer, but it was 4 different types of coffee. That was pretty cool because you could, really taste the
Speaking of trying varieties of different coffees from different countries, random plug, but Pasión del Cielo does that. It's a coffee shop where you choose the country of bean you want before you pick like the actual drink you get.
Oh,
It's
so
really
you can
cool
do like
place.
a flight of like a little mini flight of.
Kind of. You could say, I want Colombian, I want Arabica, I want fucking Brazilian, whatever, and like it's all different. Just
pretty
random.
cool.
Thought I'd throw it out there.
Plug.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
it's
maybe
pretty
they'll
cool.
sponsor us.
So, Jose,
Doubt it.
what topic you got for us tonight?
Okay, the topic that I got for you guys tonight is Oho. So Oho, made in London from the Skipping Rock Laboratories. It's a water packaged inside a seaweed membrane.
Oh, I think I saw this, dude.
Yeah, so it looks like
that thing that looks like a bubble.
right?
Yeah, it looks like a bubble made out of like seaweed, so you
Yeah.
can literally drink water from like a bubble. So
Yeah.
the whole point is that you're not
There's no
there's no packaging. You're not dirtying the environment. Like you eat the container practically, you can eat it. If you don't want to eat it, you just throw it away. I thought it was a pretty cool like innovation for like packaging. Let me show you guys like maybe a gif of it, but if you listeners, if you want to
what?
look for it, it's Oho.
Oh,
Oh,
You wanna show us a what?
H-O. Giphy.
a GIF?
Yeah, Jif.
Is it a hard or a soft G?
Well, the creator of it
Jif is peanut butter.
calls it a GIF.
He does?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, well.
You're the computer guy, Tony. What's
Yeah, there we
your
go.
input?
like Dave said, the creator says it's GIF. So
Oh, yeah. I've
Like
seen
you
that.
don't say Gorge. It's
I mean-
George.
How awesome would that be if they also did that for beer, though? Like, just like a little globe of like membrane, and you just have like little pods and just like pop them in.
it'd be pretty cool. You wouldn't
Yeah,
have
like
to-
the hard water could do that if they want to.
It's very futuristic.
From MIA.
Yeah, like you instead of having a bottle share, you'd have a bubble share.
I like it. That's really cool.
It's pretty cool. It's, like I
Yeah.
said, very futuristic.
It's gonna save the Earth. I would like to save the Earth.
All right, Captain Planet.
I like to
He's
save
the
Earth from
hero.
itself.
What a...
Heart.
That was like the little Indian boy in Captain Planet that did Heart, right?
Yeah.
Heart. With our powers
Sucker.
combined.
It's like he got obviously the last ring out of all of
We're
them.
going to get the cool powers. Okay, Heart.
I got
And he says it like such a puss, too.
Well, he's like all dejected because he got stuck with heart.
And isn't it like pink or light purple
No,
or
it's
something?
light pink.
Yeah, it's like a really soft-looking one. Yeah.
Yeah, if that had been me, I'd be like, "Fuck this, I'm out."
the chick
you
gets
guys be
like,
Planeteers.
the chick
I'm
gets
just gonna-
like water,
I'm just gonna go to.
earth, fire, hot.
JJ, what topic you got this week?
All right, so first off, before I get to super happy, and I will drink my beer at the same time.
Cheers.
There he goes. Anyway, before I get to my super happy topic, unfortunately, one of my favorite singers from a metal band I really like, Matt Holt. He was 39. He was a former singer of Nothing Face. He passed away a couple days ago. Huge influence on, besides Pantera, Metallica, Nothing Face was actually the biggest influence to me playing music and being in a band. So, oof. Yeah, so I don't know why that really hit me.
Yeah, pouring out for Matt Holt.
Yeah, man. I'm saying it on here because I want people to listen to Nothing Face. That was such an underrated hard rock metal band.
Well, I think all one of our listeners will do that.
Yeah, I know. But
This is
anyway,
not the audience you want.
yeah.
Yeah,
So that sucks. 39. That's a shitty fucking age to go.
was gonna say I'll second that. You know, I'm
I
not
thought you were just
the,
going to say it's a shitty
the
age.
metal fan you are, Jay, but you know, for heavy music, like they're fucking,
39,
like heavy,
fuck.
brutal, and I always was impressed by how heavy they could be. Like I would compare them to Slipknot, but like Slipknot has 9 dudes, and Nothing Face had 4, and they
I don't see the Slipknot comparison. I don't know, man. I would say like a dirtier Seven Dust. But I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Depends what era you go to, because earlier albums from them were definitely a little bit raunchier.
I mean, I think that's why I liked them, because they were so unique. But in any case, so definitely check them out, and so R.I.P. to Matt
they're-
Holt.
Yeah.
But so on to happier things. This past weekend, I was up in Orlando, of course, scoping out all the beer stuff and all that. But the main reason was Star Wars Celebration, and it was four days. So the Star Wars Fest that was there, they did the trailer for Last Jedi. I went to various panels. They had a bunch of exhibitions. So I'll just give you guys a couple quick highlights. One of them, the main host of the show was Warwick Davis. He played Wicket the Ewok. He's played Willow, Leprechaun. He danced with
on
David Bowie.
he was in the
Lord of
third
Rings.
He's
He's in
Lord
not
of the Rings. He was the
Harry
third
Potter.
season of Idiot Abroad, dude.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
I was just about to get to that.
Wait, was he Dobby, the house elf?
What?
I don't
No,
think so.
no.
Say, was it Harry Potter?
Yeah.
No, he was.
Professor Flitwick?
Yes, and he also played the Goblin.
Like the Gringotts,
Yeah.
bank guys? Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Makes sense. They look alike.
But so he was hysterical the whole time. So I got to tell you guys of a little blooper that happened during one of the panels that was pretty hysterical. So he's 6 foot. 6 foot.
I was like, wow, he looks so much shorter.
He's
on TV.
3'6", and so he came out for one of the for the droid panel, and he came out on the mouse droid from Star Wars, which is on the first A New Hope, and he jumps off of it. And what they did, they brought some fans on stage for this droids panel, and there's an operator obviously controlling the mouse droid, and it goes away, so it comes back later for another segment, and what happens after he throws some change on the mouse droid. And he tells it, okay, shoo, go away. And it starts to turn around, but I guess it got stuck going forward, and it just did a beeline. And this is a pretty heavy piece of machinery, and it did a beeline right for the people that were sitting on the stage. And thankfully, the girl saw it coming. She jumped up and moved their legs, and it ran right into the seats that were there, and bumped into a chair. You could hear it super loud around. And Warwick Davis shows up. Oh shit! It was and then of course there's a family show. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and he runs over there. He kicks in. A couple stage hands come out and come pick up the robot. Oh, we're sorry. Everyone's cracking up.
Wait, you mean stormtroopers didn't come in and confiscate the robot?
No,
that would have been awesome.
Yeah, that would have been funny. But it was just behind the stage. Behind the scenes people
So
came out.
If they really wanted to get rid of a mouse droid, bring out Chewbacca.
Yeah. Oh,
That's not what he sounds like.
Oh, you mean the
not Chewbacca, the mouse droid. It's like it.
you mean the big dog guy?
But
So Wookiee.
so yeah, later on in the show, the droid comes back. Alan Tudyk and who plays K2SO and Anthony Daniels C-3PO.
Alan
were
Tudyk
sitting
was
out
in
there.
Firefly too, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, he plugged that. Got a big pop. He was like, "Oh, who's ready for a Star Wars Firefly crossover?" And
That's
everyone got
never
excited.
gonna happen.
Hey, he was like, "No." I tried to start the Daniel Bryan yes chant, and he was like, "No." I was just saying that to be funny. That's not actually happening,
Yeah, that
But,
show's never coming back.
right?" And so the mouse droid comes back out with a sorry note. It said, "I'm sorry," and it brought a thing of cookies. So that was pretty funny.
Did you get any of the cookies?
Alan Tudyk ate the cookies.
So no, you didn't get any.
No, I didn't get any of the cookies. I did also the video game panel for Battlefront. So that looks incredible. It's going to have a single player story campaign that follows the Empire's perspective after Return of the Jedi. That look really cool. It's going to cover all the eras of Star Wars characters. So that looks really cool. And then, of course, there was the reveal for The Last Jedi, which comes out this Christmas. So I'm sure you guys saw the trailer. So what are you looking for? What do you think of Luke Skywalker's final words? The Jedi will end.
I don't know. From a business standpoint, like outside of the movies and stuff like that, like I don't know if you want that really. Like, it's such a huge following, and like, why would you end such a great thing like just abruptly? Why not
Because
just like
the Jedi Order is a religious crazy sect filled with madmen and terrorists.
It sounds like the dark side talking.
From the matter of the Sith, the Jedi.
So would you
the dark
say
side.
that maybe the Jedis go on like jihads? In a
What kind
sense?
of balance means eradicating the whole other side?
Yeah, it doesn't sound very balanced, right?
yeah.
That's not
No.
balanced.
But you know
at
what
all.
I'm gonna? What my early prediction is that Kylo Ren is gonna eventually turn into a good guy, and Luke Skywalker is gonna be bad, and Luke is gonna put on his dad's Vader fucking suit, and Luke's gonna be Vader.
No, I think.
That's what I think happens.
I mean, you saw the trailer, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a trailer out.
Yep. Yeah, as shown at Star Wars Celebration. No, but I think.
Bless you.
But the way that, because they showed it multiple times and they talk about it at the trailer, Harrison Ford was there and George Lucas, a bunch of other people. It was really cool. But the idea is that he's explaining to Rey and he's teaching her not the ways of the Jedi, but the balance of the Force. And the idea of Jedi, like what Dave was saying, that it's a flawed system because he trained Kylo Ren and he turned to the dark side like his father did. You know, he was being trained as a Jedi and he turned into Darth Vader.
But you know,
so now he has best of both worlds.
But
Exactly.
Anakin-
the idea, because Luke in the other movies kind of had
Dude.
that little bit of anger to
dude,
him.
this is why I say what I said. In Jedi, Luke wears black. Okay, he is not wearing the traditional brown. And then Anakin was good, then he was bad, then at the very end was good right before he died for like a second. Luke, I think, is going to do the opposite and is going to wind up kind of turning his back.
You mean becoming the emperor of the?
I think, not the Emperor, but I think he puts on his dad's Vader suit.
Let's not forget that in Return of the Jedi, Luke uses like the Force choke
He does.
on the
Yeah.
Gamorrean guards, which is, that's a Sith move.
It is. It is.
Dark side.
Well, I mean, he has that in him, obviously.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I said he's teaching Rey to be
Yeah.
like, you're not going to be a Jedi, you're going to be this new whatever it is. That's why he said. That's why it's called The Last Jedi, in my opinion. And I don't know. That's why I took from it.
It's the Last Jedi because Luke Skywalker dies.
Oh yeah, I completely agree.
Probably.
I
He dies in
completely
this
agree.
movie.
Yep, I agree. He was really funny too, by the way. His panel was fantastic too. So
Yeah.
They should have said, "It's time for the Jedi to Jedi."
oh Lord. Anyway, if you want to check out pictures of cosplay and videos and whatnot, and not bad puns from Tony, you can check out my Instagram page. It's the Metal Chef with underscores in between on Instagram.
I'm very excited, especially now that I have a Cine Bistro opening up like right next to my house.
Dude, it's awesome. It's already open. It's really amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, yeah. So I'm dying to
Yeah,
go over
City
there.
Place Doral. Super awesome spot. Yeah, it's really, really cool. It's right down there on 36th.
Yeah, it's
Just west of the Palmetto.
especially from considering all these breweries opening up like Tank. And
Bro.
we have Biscayne, Tank, and MI. We still haven't been to Tank yet, but
Well,
Well,
they just opened, right?
they're not open just yet, right? But Stay
wonder.
tuned. Stay tuned.
More to come soon.
Yeah,
Stay
I
tuned.
wonder.
And that brings us to our third beer of the night. Number 3. Tres. Dry.
Un, dos, drei.
3.
This is Innis Gunn hop bourbon cask ale. It is
A beer.
a beer. It is a beer. No, this was actually given to me as a birthday present, like October. So it's been sitting in my October, not of last year, but of the year before.
Oh, wow.
So it's been sitting on my shelf for a little bit. Although the box does say it's best by June 2017. So I think the hops are
on
still.
time.
It's still
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, it's still good. I think the hops are still there. It's as in the classical style of Innis Gunn. It's more like it has like a good barrels and like it's almost easy drinking. It's very citrusy, like on the flavor. It has
It's good stuff, man. It's very tasty.
You get like plums.
Yeah.
Like a lot of plums, like a usual barley wine.
I get a
almost.
little bit of lime, too.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you that it kind of tastes like, I don't know.
Put it around your palate. I get some
Yeah,
lime.
a tiny bit of that.
And by the way,
I get
this
mainly,
was
like the wood.
this was originally
It's
7.
a little bit of that, a little acidity that you're talking about. I see what you mean.
It was originally 7.4, and you said this is 2 years old.
I believe so. Yeah.
Oh, so bourbon casks. Does anyone want to take a guess? So probably up to 10% now.
I don't know.
9.
It's hard to. I don't know. I don't know how that.
No,
shit
well,
works.
It doesn't taste boozy though.
No, but it's got that acidity that you were talking about. Definitely. Yeah.
I mean, it has a bit of that orange flavor. The thing is that you would have to have the original gravity of it, because the good thing about, like, for instance, Stone, they do put their original gravity. So if you do decide to age it and put it in,
You could do
in
the
your
math
cellar,
and
you could
figure
do
it
the
out.
math.
Yeah.
Like you can get a hydrometer
Yeah.
and get the gravity and do the math of how much alcohol you have now.
Yeah, man. It's almost like a coriander, orange peel kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do agree.
thing.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I concur.
man.
Do you concur?
I concur.
I concur.
Dan, go ahead. What topic you got for us?
I got something that's pretty interesting, but I'm going to start it off by giving you guys a multiple choice.
I was gonna say
option
it's probably dirty because it's Dan.
You decide. So let me give you guys an option here. There was a tennis match going on in Sarasota the other day, and I want you guys to guess what interrupted this tennis match in Sarasota, Florida,
I could
Tuesday afternoon.
A naked old man.
Was it a naked person streaking and running on the court? Was it an alligator walking into the stadium? Or was it the loud noises of lovemaking interrupting the game?
Fucking.
What do you guys think?
I think it's an old senile man that ran across naked.
I'm gonna say it was.
It's Sarasota.
The loud noises of an old man making love to an alligator on the court.
He
I'm gonna
combined
say
all
this.
three.
I'm going to say the sounds of sweet, sweet love.
Well, you guys are mostly right.
Except you, Jose.
So there was a match going on Tuesday afternoon at the Sarasota Open. This was a tennis game. We had Frances Tiafoe against Mitchell Kruger at the Sarasota Open going on. And midway through the game, or through the match, I should say, you start hearing a woman moaning as if she is getting pounded. You hear a little bit of that.
Yeah.
A little bit of that noise. And so initially, obviously, this was televised and recorded. They're trying to ignore this because obviously you don't want to acknowledge something like that on television.
No
But
noise during the tennis match.
and usually it's quiet in a tennis stadium and in the public court there. It got loud enough that people started giggling. One of the players kind of was looking around and laughing, so the announcer had to say something. And so on the broadcast, you hear him kind of like, uh-oh. I don't know how to say it, but it seems like maybe someone's phone in the crowd is going off, and making some
Adult
unfortunate
content.
noises or something. And they kind of play it off and ignore it and keep playing the game.
That'd be a pretty cool ringtone.
like not even 2 minutes later, after another set, they stop. They take a break for a minute so it gets quiet again, and you hear oh again for going loud as shit. So then they realize you hear the announcer kind of chuckling himself now. He's like, "Oh my god, it's still going on!" And then one of the tennis players is yelling, "It can't be that good!" And then they announce on the broadcast. They make the announcement that, "Oh my god, we just realized this is a couple in an apartment with their window open on the other side of the lake." And it's absolutely hilarious video footage that I will share on our Twitter page, Beer Bros BS, at Beer Bros BS on Twitter.
Yeah.
I will share a link to this in case you guys are ever so curious as I was.
The game actually got suspended after 3 minutes of it happening because obviously it got a little bit louder towards the end and a little more vulgar.
More explicit.
Yeah, so so that was an ace
In the hole.
thank you.
5-5 love.
Yeah, 40 love. Right?
Or
6-9 love.
or love all.
Hey-o.
Yeah, dude, so
Something about
it's really funny, and I'm going to share that on our Twitter page after this episode's on online. So if you listen and you want to check it out yourself, you can. Otherwise, it's all around the news today.
or just
So
Google it.
go on Reddit's front page.
Goats wearing
don't do that.
pajamas.
Go to beerbrosbs.com. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
exactly. Goats wearing pajamas took over the internet today, so just go to beerbrosbs.com.
Avoid that goat shit.
Yeah, we don't put goats on pajamas.
Yeah,
Tony.
no goats.
Tony, what
here.
topic you got for us?
All right, so here's something I don't think we've really discussed before on the podcast.
I don't believe it.
What's everybody's favorite food? Real quick, Dave.
Hey, put him on the spot. It's like,
Christ.
I love everything.
Chicken.
Favorites are hard.
A really good pizza.
Pussy.
I think that's the winner, JJ.
Steak.
Oh yeah.
What about you?
All right, so we all agree it's tacos.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's a taco.
Steak taco.
Fish taco.
So, but seriously, everybody loves tacos,
Hell yeah. Fucking tacos every day.
Sure.
and
Fuck tacos every day?
and the good thing,
I do fuck
try.
tacos.
one of the best things about tacos is that they're generally really cheap.
How do you think you get sour cream?
Ew!
This happens every time.
Please continue, Tony. Please continue.
Damn it, you guys.
So
Wait. What did you think that was going to happen when you brought up tacos? You should have told me. I would have left.
color he's turning.
Your wife's going to kill you.
She's gonna be like, "God damn it! Why are you talking about that?" Anyways, what were you saying?
So, one of the best things about tacos is that they're cheap, right? Like you can get a taco. Tacos are like $1 a piece.
Where
or
the fuck
$2
do you buy your tacos?
Taco Bell, or if you go to a restaurant,
okay.
they're like $2, maybe $3.
That's true.
Well, what if I offered you a $25,000 taco?
I can't afford that.
Why would it cost this much?
Well, the chef at the Grand Velas Los Cabos Resort in Mexico City now makes a taco that costs $25,000.
You bought a $100 taco.
So
No, it's 50.
I'm gonna have like 3 of them, but
Lion.
No, wasn't it 100?
so what goes into a taco of such decadence, you might ask? Well, it is a corn tortilla with 24-karat gold flakes in it.
Fuck off. My inner Gordon Ramsay came out. Sorry.
Along with Kobe beef, shrimp, Alma's beluga caviar, black truffles, brie cheese, and a salsa made from morita chilies and civet coffee.
It's probably really good. But why the fuck is there 24 karat gold in it?
So, and then they sprinkle more gold flakes on top because that's what people want to eat.
Because gold's so expensive.
Tasteless, odorless gold.
Wait a minute. Did you name any sort of cheese?
Yes, there's just brie cheese.
Oh, okay.
A brie and a taco is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Is it like melty? I guess.
But-
Probably,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
But
of
wait,
course.
nobody noticed coffee in a taco?
Well, it's part of the salsa.
Yeah,
that they
part
use.
of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Okay.
no, that, yeah.
And it's the
You've had-
like Kopi Luwak, like
Yeah.
the civets,
Yep,
civet
civet
shit.
coffee.
So okay, that's probably really good.
Poop salsa.
So
I'd take everything except the fucking gold. Can I get a discount on this? Like,
Yeah, it'll be $24,999.
Yeah, exactly.
there you go. They'll
88.
knock off $5. So if you guys are curious about trying this, you can't just go there. You have to stay in the presidential suite at the resort and put down a deposit of 50%, so $12,500.
Dude, that's a shit ton of money.
And where do you say this takes place?
This is in Mexico City.
You're literally going to shit out that money afterwards.
This is why there's riots.
Yeah.
Why there's riots?
There's riots in
dude,
Mexico City?
Mexico City, they're fucking going.
No, that's Venezuela. bro.
Yeah, dude.
Different continent, dude.
Venezuela's going crazy.
Yeah, Venezuela, but
No, but dude, in Mexico, they're. What do you mean no?
no, I know that in Venezuela they're rioting, but like in Mexico, it's still not like
I mean,
politically.
still
it's-
parts of Mexico are not
Yeah, dude, I
They're
get
not
that.
rioting.
places, but
I think the
Well, okay,
writing
the
they're
writing
referring
right
to
now
is
is
So
Venezuela.
writing's okay. So that's
you
a
went a
different
little bit
continent.
too far with rioting, but
no, but there's like unrest in Mexico.
There's unrest
City.
everywhere.
JJ, the writings on the wall.
Anyway,
they can't take it anymore.
I don't want to talk about it.
So how much was that taco that you bought? What's the most
So they're going to
expensive one?
shell out that much?
wait, shell out a taco?
Ah, you killed the pun train, motherfucker.
I derailed it.
Anyway,
not a shred of the joke is left. Sorry.
come on, somebody.
Let us continue.
So what was
See, shredded lettuce.
I see what you did there.
Ultra combo.
I saw what you did there.
Okay.
Yeah.
you picoed that
My
idea?
interest.
God damn it. All right. Enough of that.
Move along. Nothing to see here. Move along.
So what was the most expensive taco that you've ever paid for?
Was the lion?
Well, that one, yeah.
Yeah, but that was, how much was that?
I think it was
25,000.
No, I,
no, the lion was it 20 or 50? I don't remember.
I thought it was 100.
I think it was like $50. Yeah.
It was $50. Yeah. It was lion meat
Yeah.
and like lettuce and tomato or some shit,
Pretty
right?
much, and some
cheese.
sauce that they put on.
Yeah. It
Some
was okay.
Where was that again?
It's no longer around.
Yeah, it's not, what's the name?
Taco
Like Taco Safari. or
Safari.
something?
in
no,
Tampa.
No. It was Taco Fusion.
Taco Fusion.
Yeah.
You're right. Taco Fusion. Yeah, but the lion was not worth it. The beaver meat was really good though,
Giggity.
and the bear meat sucked.
Right.
And that brings us to our fourth beer of the night.
But for real though, that beaver meat was fucking delicious.
So beer number 4 comes from Oskar Blues. And so it's their
You mean Cigar City?
1050 Imperial Stout, and this is the bourbon barrel aged edition. So instead of 10.5% ABV, it's 12.9.
Oh shit. Ooh.
Wow, this is a good taste.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's
It is.
really good, dude.
It's nice to finally have 1050 on the show. By the way.
And
this
it's
is-
very fitting for today because most of the cans you can retrofit into a bong.
Yes, we are recording this on April 20th. Stoner Christmas 420.
Yeah, they actually have clear markings where you can open up your air hole and then where you can put like your
Open
lighter.
your air hole and pour the beer into it, and then swallow.
Yes.
We've got
No, but I know what you mean.
Hole. Get up.
Well, they are from Colorado, which, of course,
Legal
has
marijuana in Colorado, right?
And in California too.
In Washington State.
Well, Florida's.
Florida for medical, but they
For
have
medical,
legal
yeah.
recreational. So you could just be like, fuck it, I want to get high and do it.
Well,
It's only a matter of time till
Yeah.
it's all
I think
around
so.
the country.
I think so.
And in 20 years, people are going to be like thinking about it the same way they thought about fucking
Alcohol.
prohibition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except the only difference is that during Prohibition, there was actually breweries before Prohibition, and then like they kind of died down, and then after they picked up back up. I heard
They picked up very slowly, though.
Yeah, I heard now is when we started actually picking up back to where more or less we have the same amount of breweries that we had like
2013.
before,
Yeah, that's true. I did hear that too.
before Prohibition.
Well, that's because everything became
So it's insane
very,
to-
very macro, and you had like 3 companies making everything.
Well, 4.
Yeah. But yeah, all right.
And so that brings me to my topic. So, I like my crazy stories. Evidently, after this past weekend was the Boston Marathon, and Adidas apologizes after, according to Time Magazine, they apologized after sending a "You survived" email to the
Jesus.
Boston Marathon finishers.
No,
unfortunate.
why the fuck would they do that?
You survived the Boston Marathon.
Oh, that's
Congratulations.
horrible.
So, according to the article, completing the Boston Marathon, the pinnacle
Wow.
of marathon running for many, is quite a feat. But some finishers of Monday's race have taken issue with the congratulatory email sent by Adidas, the sponsor of the 121st annual race. Congrats, you survived the Boston Marathon.
Oh my god.
An email sent by Adidas to 2017 Boston Marathon finishers on Tuesday read, the message was met with backlash given to the history of the Patriots Day race. Some finishers questioned how Adidas did not realize the connotations of the message after 3 people were killed and more than 260 were injured in the 2013 Boston Marathon bombing.
Yeah, dude, that's really, really stupid wording.
In a
Somebody got
It's
fired.
unfortunate, but I have to say that's clearly
a-
not what they meant. and
in a
where
statement-
Dude,
it's
you had to
sensitive.
realize it's gonna fucking look bad. Like,
Right,
you,
I-
Yeah, like, are you
I
this
mean-
dense, dude? Like, who works at the marketing department there? Like,
that's really, really stupid.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean-
for me, like, it's even surprising to hear it was 2013. It feels like it was like last year to me. Still,
Yeah, it does actually.
So
Yeah.
the spokesman apologized by saying, we are incredibly sorry. Clearly, there was no thought given to the insensitive email subject line we sent Tuesday," the statement said. "We dearly apologize for our mistake. The Boston Marathon is one of the most inspirational sporting events in the world. Every year, we are reminded of the hope and resiliency of the running community at this event." And people went on Twitter to talk shit about it. Now,
I mean, it could have been worse.
actually,
yeah. So it made me think of like other companies.
How could it have been worse, Dan?
yeah, it couldn't have been worse.
No,
because,
it could have
look-
been worse. It could have been worse. They could have said, "You guys are all the bomb."
Yeah,
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. Please continue, David. I'm sorry. That.
and thank you for your explosive finish.
Oh shit! No, please. I don't want to do that anymore. That's horrible. I feel really bad right now. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, they could have. Like, we've had so many PR disasters, like within the few weeks, like Pepsi, then United, then it's like, oh, Adidas, like, oh, hold my beer, here we go.
Oh Jesus!
Like,
So I started looking at other things that other times companies had, and you mentioned Pepsi. They had to apologize. United had to apologize.
But they didn't want to at first.
Have you guys heard of 16 Handles frozen yogurt company?
No.
You mean like
No.
16
No.
candles?
16 Handles.
Wait, but I've heard of a movie called 16 Candles.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what they're playing off of.
very good, Dan.
Evidently, they had to apologize for a
for ripping
promo,
off the name 16 Candles.
a promo they had called
You're really upset by this.
"Grab 'em by the froyo." And I stopped looking there. I was like, you know what? It's not going to get better than that.
Bro, where are they located?
I think in California.
Oh, I want to go support them.
16 Handles.
It rhymes with Boyo, too. It's even better.
oh
Shit.
Can you explain what that is for our non
Spanish speaking.
Miami speaking?
Boyle is cunt, literally.
Holy shit. I was going to say it a lot nicer than that, but holy shit. That's amazing.
Say a pussy.
Eat a pussy.
From eating pineapple.
That's the best dub in the history of.
But why would they need to
the
apologize?
movies.
What's wrong with grab 'em by the froyo?
That is pretty fucking great,
I don't know.
actually. I enjoy that slogan. Like, I think it's hilarious. Like, there's nothing offensive, really. People are just trying to be offended because it's referencing like Trump, I guess. But I'm not going to get into that.
Yeah, I think that was before that.
I think you just like went down the road and you're like, oh wait, now I know why it's offensive.
So now we're getting to our final beer of the night.
Yep. And the final one is.
Well, we're still going to pour the beer because you can't drink it until.
Yeah, that's true.
Why don't you keep your eyes open? Tell us that.
Oh, the head has a really cool color to it. It's not like your traditional just regular.
Does it look
beige.
deadly? Anyway,
No, it's a little bit less beige. It's more like between beige and white. I guess it's wage.
Anyway, so this is a very dear to my heart beer. This is a very death metal beer. This comes from Brash Brewing. This is a collab
Brash
with
Brewing, dude.
Brash.
Yes.
What did I say?
Brush.
Yeah, let's sweep out that
Cut 'em off.
pronunciation.
Don't let them have any more than that.
Yeah, I know, for real. All right, seriously, I had too many pre-show beers. Anyway, but so in collab with Cannibal Corpse, this is Hammer Smashed Face. And
So what's it called?
Hammer Smashed Face.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
That sounds a lot nicer.
Yeah,
Is there-
well,
is
I had
there-
to say
is
like
there-
the name
I'm
of
a
the song.
smash face.
Is there
want, I can
are
do
there
it like
periods
that
in there, like adding the space?
Well,
It's actually one word, right?
yeah, well, the way they label it on here, it's just
But I think the name of the song is actually all one word, isn't it?
Hammer Smash Face?
I think it is, no?
is it?
I don't know.
I don't know. Like Kane, it's all death growls. But anyway,
I prefer what you called it before we started recording. The
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
happy smushed face.
Hammer Smushed Face. But anyway, so this is a heavy hitter. This is
Because it's death metal, so it's like heavy.
yeah, exactly. No,
And
but
you're going to get hammered and smash your face?
I am already hammered
We can tell.
And smashed.
and smashed.
We can tell.
And face.
And right into my face. Anyway, so it's 14% coming at 66.6 IBU,
Oh, I see what they did there.
right? So you're looking at so this obviously to go with the theme of the whole show is an imperial stout. So this one is brewed with coffee, vanilla beans, and aged in whiskey barrels. Is this death metal enough for you, motherfuckers? What do you think?
It's not that black, though.
No, it's a little brown.
Actually a little bit more brown, but it does
Kind of-
definitely taste like whiskey.
It's kind of posing for me.
It's pretty good.
What do you think, JJ?
No,
I haven't tried it yet.
I
because,
get
you know what would have been
the-
awesome
yapping
if they
about
would have
it.
been like dark metal and then it pours out gold and it tastes like a stout. Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah, man.
So
like-
does it taste more like the blast beats, or does it taste like the breakdown? Do do do.
It tastes like whiskey.
Do.
Yeah, you definitely taste the barrels on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whiskey barrel up front. It's kind of like light for a 14.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's because we had all this other shit before it, but honestly, like for a 14er, like it feels like it's maybe fucking.
I don't know. I'm starting
10.
to feel it, you guys.
Yeah,
I'm getting the chocolate. Lots of
I was gonna
chocolate.
say I get more coffee up front. I don't get too much vanilla. Wait, hold on.
I'm actually kind of getting like
I'm getting lots of chocolate.
the Jameson Castmates profile.
Yeah, coffee initially, but let it sit on the palate for a minute, and you get the barrel.
I just had Jameson Castmates before we came onto the show.
That's
so.
not the. It's not an Irish whiskey. It's
No,
like
yeah,
a,
because that's like more of like a sweet coffee.
no. It's like a. It's almost like a bourbon barrel.
Yeah. No, I mean, no, it's still whiskey barrel. No, it's still whiskey tasting to me, but I just don't get the vanilla beans. It's very coffee though. I get the coffee punch in the beginning and then the whiskey in the back.
I get a hint of mosh pit.
So you got a little punch.
A little bit of a grindcore.
Is it with 5 fingers?
I hope not.
I hope not. No, that would make it way. The ABV would be like 4%.
No, man. I don't want to down talk them.
Yeah, sorry.
This is it tastes like getting your nipple ring pulled out.
Hey, man, wasn't
Oh.
this band Cannibal Corpse who is sponsoring this beer or part of it featured in a movie?
Yes, they were in Ace Ventura, the When Nature Calls, the first film,
I think Pet
That was
Detective's
the
the
second
first
one.
one. Nature
But-
Calls is the second.
A fun fact. No, it's the first film. It's when they're in Miami.
So that was Pet Detective, not When Nature Calls.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was. They were in the first movie.
Right. I meant to say that they're in the first movie. I just said the wrong name. What was the first one called?
Pet Detective.
Oh, it was just Ace Ventura Pet Detective.
Yeah.
Okay, but I was gonna say that
Go ahead and say Pet Detective.
Pet Detective,
Say it 3 times.
Pet Detective, Pet Detective, Pet Detective.
That was so hard to do. That was so hard to do.
In your face. In your hammer
All right,
smash
all right,
face.
all right.
Did I say it wrong? Okay. Anyway,
I'll probably get it wrong in the
but,
first try.
Cannibal Corpse is actually not the band that is playing Hammer Smash Face during that part.
No.
Yeah, it's actually 6 Feet Under, I believe.
What?
Yeah.
So
It's another band actually, and I don't even think it's 6 Feet Under. I apologize.
No way.
No, but it's a different band, but it's an actual. Oh, it was Napalm Death.
Get out of here.
It was Napalm Death who.
I
is
love this
No,
smell
no,
of napalm
no,
in the
no.
morning.
Dude, Napalm Death is a fucking great band, but
Actually, I think I remember hearing that.
yeah,
now.
it's
Jim Carrey did an interview back in the '90s talking about that.
No,
so
way.
it's a cover.
No way. They
of
weren't there.
Cannibal Corpse. No, it was the band that was playing there. They're all good friends, so it doesn't matter. But metal forever. Sorry,
So, Jose.
I didn't get to say "burns my bacon" the last show.
Well, so, Jose.
We're not there yet.
What burns your bacon?
What burns my bacon is the fucking electricity in this fucking house.
You seem
What do you
awfully.
mean? Why?
He has this like
Why
evil
is
grin
this-
right now.
Why? Because have you gone to the bathroom? Have you tried?
Oh yeah, the lights don't work.
Yeah, the lights don't fucking work. My bedroom, the lights don't fucking work either. I go to the outlet, it doesn't fucking work.
Have you tried changing the
Electricity
light bulb?
sucks balls in my house right now.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Yeah, it doesn't work. You have to slap the light.
I'm sorry. I don't.
Have you tried changing the fuses?
What the what? I
on
don't
the circuit breaker,
know.
you should try and change the fuses on the circuit breaker.
Okay.
Turn off the fuses first. The main.
Yeah, please turn them off.
Yeah,
'cause
that's
we wanna
why.
have a
That's
place to
why I
record
don't do this shit.
Not
like-
during the show.
And then you change. Yeah. Try that first.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a normal problem that happens.
Wait, no, hold my beer.
Shit.
We apologize for any technical difficulties.
learning here on Beer Bros and BS. Damn.
Yeah, that wouldn't burn my bacon. That would burn me.
It would burn both.
What burns my bacon? Is that what you ask? I will tell you.
Thank you for telling me, please. Thank you.
What
Gather
burn-
round. And hear the
Golly
tale.
gee. So what burns my bacon is when you go into a dining establishment, a restaurant per se, and they have one of these. You know the freestyle Coke machine that it's like the touch screen and it has
Dude,
like
I love the
30.
freestyle Coke machine.
But what burns my bacon is when you're stuck behind somebody that doesn't know how to use it. And they're like just going through every little thing. And then like they're trying to get this drink, but they press the lever and they get more ice instead. And I'm like, dude, can I help you? They're like, do you work here? No, I just want you to get the fuck out of my way. That burns my bacon.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
You don't have to get every fucking flavor into your
Yeah,
cup.
they want to get like half a Pepsi with cherry, half a Diet Pepsi with vanilla, and like mix it just half and half. And I
then
want
with
to tell them,
with the ginger
let
ale,
me
the
stir it
Seagrams-
with my dick.
The
Fuck you.
Seagram's like every fucking flavor, and it's like no, pick 2 or 3 flavors.
I can't
Go.
decide which mellow yellow, guys.
JJ,
The best thing though is Fanta Fruit Punch Soda. By the way,
what burns your
yeah.
bacon?
All right, so what burns my bacon? To go back to the.
Oh, it's most definitely vanilla root beer.
that's really really good too. That's my number 2.
Yeah, I agree. I was gonna say, so what burns my bacon? To go back to the convention thing here for all the con goers here. When there's exclusive items that other vendors, I guess is a word. So other vendors, for some reason, get people to pick up those exclusive items that everyone's waiting in long lines for, and then proceed to sell them at the same show that same weekend at 5 times the marked up rate. Not fucking cool, guys.
You mean the same way that
So,
they do the bottle
free
releases,
market.
and then they turn around, they sell the same bottle like for like 4 or 5 times the same price?
like I don't
So you
mind
mean
like
a free market?
no, but
I honestly don't mind it Because if somebody's stupid enough to buy it, shame on them.
No, but
but the problem
there
is
should
that
be a rule within the same weekend of the convention.
The problem
I
is that
disagree. If somebody is stupid enough to buy it, that's their fault.
no, but the problem
No,
is the problem is that not every product gets sold off onto other people that want to buy it. Like, people usually end up having these products that think that they're going to sell it off, and then they're like, "Fuck, we couldn't sell it
like,
off." And
I'm
they're just
saying like more so that the fans that are going there.
What did you want?
Buy the
JJ?
product.
What did you want? What didn't you get that you wanted?
I was trying to buy like a Funko Pop for Tony for the Star Wars thing.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Yeah. No, I was gonna try and get her on something, but no, but I'm saying they should.
Tony's like, that also burns my bacon.
Yeah,
Fuck you. Then.
You heard it right here, listeners. If you have a Funko Pop that you want to sell us for the market
but I know
price,
we've talked about before. But Dan, this is really funny. Real quick, when we were just up there for WrestleMania, and since we were right on International Drive in Orlando, they were grading the road, and it was all fucked
Yeah, it
up
was.
with all, and dust was everywhere.
Yeah, it was terrible.
It was a pain in the ass to get back to our hotel.
Yeah.
Going down that thing just 2 weeks later, perfectly smooth
Already?
roads and painted lines. I was like, see, Miami, this is how you do it. You work on one road at a time, and then you get the project done.
So-
and both of those things burn my bacon.
Well, that would be plural then. It would be burns your bacons.
Yeah, because we didn't get to do one last time, so it was double bacon burning.
Extra crispy.
Sorry.
Tony,
What burns my bacon is when you,
You don't buy me a Funko Pop.
yeah, fucking get in line earlier, motherfucker. No, when you go to a restaurant and you order something like, and they give you sour cream, but the sour cream they put on top of like a bed of lettuce, and so then when you go to get the fucking sour cream, it's like fucking has lettuce mixed in, and I didn't want fucking lettuce in my sour cream,
What are you referring to? Like, what kind of dish would do that?
like a quesadilla or something.
So tell them no lettuce when you order it. What fucking quesadilla comes with lettuce?
Well, no, it's like under the sour cream.
Yeah, it's like a
they put the sour
garnish
cream on the
of-
side.
Oh,
They put it
yeah,
on the bed of
yeah.
lettuce. It's like,
Yeah, that's annoying. I
Can
agree.
you just ask for sour cream on the side? That's
well,
one.
It's like they do bring it on the side, but they bring it on a fucking bed of lettuce for no reason.
For presentation?
Fuck presentation.
Dude, just turn the lettuce leaf over and let it fall off.
no,
or put it in like a
not
little
like
container.
whole leaf of lettuce. It's shredded lettuce.
Oh,
So,
really?
like,
Okay, so
yeah,
that
It
sucks.
gets all fucking in there, and it's.
I
really
agree.
annoying.
That's stupid. If it was like a whole leaf, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought it was like.
I was picturing a whole leaf, so I was like, I don't get it. But when it's shredded, yeah,
Yeah. Fuck that.
That
Bacon's
burns my
burned.
bacon.
yeah, that's annoying.
so let me ask you guys,
Wait, what burns your bacon, dude?
people who drive slow in the left lane,
Oh,
Pretty sure Miami traffic is mentioned every week.
Yeah, that's
People that drive
that's
slower
the
on the left
most
lane on
standard
420.
answer ever.
hey, I've done 2 trips to Orlando. It happens everywhere, dude. Fucking, you got to flash the lights, and they still don't take the hints, and you have to go around them and give them the look.
I mean, over there, I kind of sympathize. I mean, half those people are fucking tourists. More than half, probably.
I don't know.
But
They can't drive.
I mean,
know.
maybe they're not familiar with where they're going. They're looking for like a street sign.
Dude,
I
like
kinda
Orlando
get it.
is very like it's
But their
very,
highways
it's
are
very
even
well
fucking
plotted
crowded.
out, but it's kind of weird because it's like a big circle.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh wait, where do I go? Like, and the streets like kind of end, and then you have to get on the highway.
No,
so
I know. I
Basically,
mean-
I'm that motherfucker that's driving slow on the left lane in Orlando.
Exactly.
so let me ask you guys, what was your favorite beer of the night?
Wow, this is a tough one.
I think the 1050.
Dude, they're all pretty fucking good.
I'm going to say the Zukov.
I think mine was the Terrapin.
I'm going to say the... Ooh, fuck. That's tough. Between 1050 and Terrapin. Yeah. Tiebreaker?
1050. And then shortly followed by Hammer Smash First.
Mine's just followed by the Zuccotti.
So as always, remember, guys, you can follow us on Facebook.com/BeerBrosBS. Find us on Twitter and Instagram at BeerBrosBS. Go on Untapped. Find out how we ranked all these beers tonight. Beer Bros BS. Remember, send us all your ideas, questions, comments, jokes, concerns, nudes for Reyes. BeerBrosBS at gmail.com. Remember, you can find everything on our website, beerbrosbs.com. Also, remember to subscribe to the podcast on SoundCloud, iTunes,
Podcast Addict.
and also
Podcast Windows app.
on all Kodi-enabled devices. Thanks for listening. I'm Dave the Big Librarian.
This is Dan.
Jose.
JJ the Male Chef.
And Tony.
All right, good night, guys. Cheers.
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 Beer Bros.
Beer Bros.